We start on a standing position. At the front of your mat. So finding your ground, allowing your feet to feel the floor, to feel your mat, allowing the alignment to take place, shaking a little bit, bending the knees one at a time. You know, we do that in downward dog, but Tadasana, standing pose, or mountain pose, this is always in the military, we kind of do that often, right? We stand at attention and then we stand at ease. But we're told to also invite some micro movements, so we don't we still allow circulation. So I want you to find that ease in that position. Raising your shoulders, let them go. Close your eyes. If you want, you can have the palms facing forwards, allowing the fingers to be spread out. Reaching, as if you're trying to root yourself. Setting up the practice. Invite an intention. Think of something. What do you want? When we come to a yoga practice, we come because we need something, because we want something, whatever it is. So what are you wishing for yourself? And how, during this yoga practice, will you cultivate it? Good. Bring your left hand to your heart. Bring your right hand to your belly. I'm going to take a moment to just focus on our breath here. Notice the movement of your body as you're just breathing normally. Try to inhale now through the nose. Pause at the top and exhale through the mouth. Notice the movement of your hands. In your next inhale, try to inhale from the nose, but allowing the air to flow in from the chest, the diaphragm, and all the way to your belly. Feel the expansion as you pause. Feel the stretch that your breath is giving you. And then exhale slowly and do the reverse. Push the air out, belly, diaphragm, and then your chest. Pause. Inhale, chest, rib cage, belly. Pause. And then exhale through the mouth slowly. Belly, rib cage, and chest. Release the mudra, release your hand. Put the hands back down, facing forward. Open your eyes. We're going to start moving. Inhale all the way up. Feel the stretch. Invite this energy. Exhale to your heart center. Feeling centered here. Press your hands against each other. Notice the sensation of your fingers, your palms, and even the space between your hands. Even as you're pressing there, release the sensation. Allow the hands to move down. Inhale all the way up. One more time. Look up. Beautiful. Exhale to your heart center. Bend your knees. Utkatasana, your chair. So I know some of you were probably already working at a computer or at a chair or something. Notice the sensation. When you engage your legs here, when you engage your abdominals, you can move it just a little bit. Beautiful. Bring the hands back to facing forward like we were in Tadasana. Beautiful. Inhale. Bring the arms up above your head. Release the shoulders. Hold the sun. So knees are still bent here. That's the full version. Beautiful. Raise all the way to the sky. Stretch at the top. Exhale to your heart center. Awesome. Release the mudra. One more time. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale to your heart center. Bend your knees. Utkatasana. We're going to invite the sensation on our feet. Lift the heel. Notice the sensation where your toes stand here. Good. The glutes, your belly, everything is there to play with this balance a little bit. Drop the feet down. Beautiful. Look at your toes. See if you can lift your toes here. Notice how your weight is shifting. Drop the toes. And maybe if you can drop the toes really slow, trying to drop them one at a time. I know that this is something that I had to work a long time to do this. So yoga for the toes. Beautiful. Inhale here. Exhale, bow to the earth, touch the floor here, torso to your legs. Allow everything to melt. Relax the head, relax the shoulders. Breathe in and out. Notice your lower back. As you breathe in with your belly against your legs, you're going to feel an expansion on your back as well. Beautiful. Lift up just a tiny bit. Allow your hand to swipe side to side. We're warming up, inviting some stretches, some fluidity here. Relax the shoulders, relax the neck, and also relax your face, relax the jaw. Even now, no one is seeing you. Allow your jaw to maybe do a big yawn and stretch your lower jaw, your face. Good. Centered. Inhale, halfway looking up. Exhale, fold long legs. Exhale, beautiful. Bend your knees, touch the earth. Inhale all the way up, connect at the top. Beautiful. Exhale, take it wide. Allow your fingers to go opposite direction. Stretch. There, go slowly. Awesome. Release the shoulders, release the arms, notice the sensation. Good. Let's inhale all the way up. We're gonna go sideways here. And allow your right hand to go to the floor or toward the floor. The left hand is gonna go toward the right side. Notice the stretch on your left side body. You want the right hand to be really soft here. Your gaze is gonna go down. Notice the sensation on your feet, feeling grounded. You want to be equal on both feet here. Sensation could be to lift a little bit and put more weight on the right. Try to be equal. Good. Now with your right hand, feel your hips on the right side and try to push your hips off centered a little bit. Go toward the left side with your hips. Good. Drop that right hand again. Look at the top. Switch your drishti. Good. And then bring your hands back up, neutral, all the way up. Stretch, inhale at the top. And then exhale to your heart center. Good. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. Drop your hands, inhale all the way up. Drop the left hand, make it soft. Allow the right hand to go toward the left side. Again, pay attention to your feet. Equal. Rest that left hand, shake it a little bit, release the tension, looking down. Don't forget to breathe. When you feel a tension, tendency is to hold the breath. As you exhale, you release the tension, you allow that flexibility to take place. Allow your hand to gently guide your hips, your center of gravity just off. So you go toward the right side. Nothing else is moving. I keep looking down. I release my left hand one more time. I look at the top, not changing anything but my gaze. Drishti at my hand. Beautiful. Inhale, back up to center, all the way up. Good. Exhale wide. Let's do a cactus 3 here. Opening the chest, opening the heart. Let's open the throat chakra to lift your chin just a little bit. Look for the sky. Beautiful. Come back to neutral. Inhale here. And then exhale, connect everything together. Allow the elbows, the wrists, and the hands to find a connection. Beautiful. Stay here just a little bit. Release. Bend your knees and bow to the earth. Touch the floor. Allow your torso to be on your legs. Relax the head. Relax the shoulders. Good. Let's inhale halfway up. Look up. Good. So legs are long. My torso is long and looking forward. My hands are soft. I can shake them a little bit. So I use my core here to protect my lower back. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Good. This is our second one today. Notice the sensation, what's happening. Invite some self-care. So bring your hands above the knees. Just give yourself a little massage. So the quads above the knees, they are soft in that position. They don't need to be engaged. Your toes can relax, so you can look at your toes and lift them up. Good. Inhale. Notice as you lift, again, the stretch that is happening, and then exhale, let it go just a little bit deeper if you can. Beautiful. Bend your knees, plant your hands. We're going to step back with your right leg. So right leg is behind you. You want to readjust. So when you take that lunge, your front leg is always your support. So you want to make sure that your support is aligned. So you want to ankle and knee to be in a straight line. So this way it's really solid in front of you. So that's the key point. And then how far you go at the back is really optional. So sometimes it's because we don't go too far. That's why we need a brick to elevate, right? But so you can use other things also to reach the floor or make the floor get closer to you. Good. So from here, allow your right hand to stay connected to the mat. Open the left arm to the sky. Look up. Nice stretch here. Good. We're gonna stay here with your arm. You're gonna drop the right knee down. You're gonna drop your right foot down. Good. Beautiful. Invite that left arm to go back to on your back to your right hip if you want, opening those shoulders just a little bit more. Good. Bring it back all the way in. Bring it inside your right, beside your right hand. So inside the left foot here. Good. We're gonna do lizard. So this is, I'm taking stretching a little bit today. So from here, you're gonna lift your big toe. You're gonna lift your knee. You're gonna drop your knee to the side, feeling that openness. So lifting the chest, and you just open that hip a little bit. So you don't want it to be not comfortable. So my knee is my support at the back, and you can play a little bit with it. So you don't want to push. You just want to feel that openness on the side that is happening. Good. And you can find ease in that position, allowing just a moment or two for stillness. If you need a deeper stretch, or if you don't feel that much of a stretch, you can also drop down the elbows, coming down to the mat. And that's why sometimes when we are here with your hand, I'm gonna grab my brick just in front of me. So sometimes when we're here with our hands, elbow would be too far down. So that's why we could bring the mat or the floor to the brick, with the brick right here, right? So that's one way of doing it. So when we want to increase flexibility, one way to do that is actually to hold the position, to stay. So as I'm talking here, I know that perhaps you notice a change in the sensation. And at first, your muscle will react by tensing. Your muscle will react by saying, whoa, there's something happening, it's too much. And as you breathe in and out, the muscle tends to relax and say, okay, I'm safe. So that's why you can go deeper in that position. In yin yoga, we practice some position and we hold them for 3 to 5 minutes. So we're not going to do that today, but just to tell you that this is a good way to find an easy way to increase your flexibility if that's one thing that you're looking for. So bring back that knee up. Beautiful. Allowing it to be realigned again. Allow your toes at the back to be engaged in your mat. Beautiful. Lift that knee up. Beautiful. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Bring your right hand all the way up. We're lifting up so that the heel is up at the back. Your toes are engaged at the back. Bring your left hand to meet the right. This is a little bit of balance. High lunge. Inhale. Good. Exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. So this way I have my center of gravity close to me, close to my torso. From here, we're gonna drop the right knee almost to the floor. So bend your knee, we're working our strength here a little bit and lift it back up. Down and back up. Beautiful. Down. Awesome. And back up. Awesome. If you have a really long stance here, I'm going to ask you to just come a little bit closer with your right foot so you can drop the heel and then raise up with your left leg. So you have a nice triangle where both feet can be on the mat, fully anchored from toes to heel. Inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale to your heart center. Bring your hands down, facing forward. Connect behind you. Allow the fingers to be interlaced. Stretch your arms down. Open the heart chakra. Open the throat. Good. Look up, lift the chin a little bit. And exhale. Fold with looking forward. Long spine here. Good. So you might not go very far. Feel the stretch. You're going to feel a nice stretch on that left leg here. That's where you should be feeling it. Good. Release the hand and allow your torso to melt here in front of you. Relax the shoulders. Beautiful. Good. Bend your front knee. Allow the hands to lift all the way back up. Beautiful. Lift your toes, lift your heel so you're on your toes at the back. Bring your hands to your heart center. We're going to bring the right leg to be beside the left. Utkatasana, our chair. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale, full touch the earth. Inhale, halfway looking up. Exhale, fold long legs. Uttanasana. Notice the difference. So now we've done one side. Is there a difference between the left and the right? Being aware of the sensation. So for me, awareness is paying attention to what's happening. Mindfulness is setting an intention for what you're doing. So perhaps the intention here would be ahimsa, do no harm. Be aware and nurture your body here. Good. Bend your knees, plant your hands. And this time we're stepping back with our left foot. So notice the sensation, long stretch here. Again, make sure that you have this alignment between the ankle and the knee at the front. Good. My left hand is gonna stay connected to the floor. I'm gonna open up with my right. I look at the top. I look at the ceiling. I look at the sky. Good. I'm gonna drop my left knee, drop my left foot. My hands are staying there. Beautiful. And from here, you can bring your right hand, sorry, to your left hip, opening that shoulder a little bit more. Nice twist. Good. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bring your right hand inside your right foot, and we're gonna do lizard on that other side. So from here, my big toe is gonna lift up. I'm gonna open my knee to the side. Gonna shift a little bit. So finding that position where, so where I'm gonna have a little bit of tension, a little bit of release. We hold a lot of things in our hips. So the hips is really your center, where your root chakra is, your pelvis anyway, and it is often, like we say for a tree, right? Your roots, you need your foundation. So when something goes wrong, it's usually affecting. It could affect the foundation. So it's really important to take care of this area. Good. Finding a little bit of stillness. Inhale. Exhale. So when you are in a position where you feel some tension, when you might feel it difficult, don't forget to focus on your breathing and invite some attention, some awareness to other areas of your body. So for example, right here, I feel my tension on the right hip. I can bring awareness to my face, to my jaw, to my shoulders, and mindfully trying to relax and feel that those body parts can be really at ease. From here, if you want, you can drop the elbows or drop lower down to the floor. Notice the sensation. If not, you just stay in that position. It's totally fine. So you do your yoga practice. I say it's not yoga perfect, it's a yoga practice. So we're there to move together. Good. Coming back higher, allowing the foot to come back to a neutral position, anchor in the mat here. Your right hand to your right knee, allow your toes at the back to be engaged, lift your knee at the back, readjust if need be. So notice that when I'm facing forward here, my legs are not one behind each other. There's hips wide apart. Allow the toes to be well anchored at the back. Your heel is up. Lift your arms up. Relax the shoulders. Relax the elbows. Have your hands facing each other. Beautiful. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And then exhale. So a cue for your balance position. Find a drishti point. Find an anchor with your gaze on something that is not moving. Most of the time I use the floor as my anchor. And this way I have a soft gaze in front of me. Bring your hands to your heart center for a center of gravity that is closer to you, closer. You can do it from here too, but I bring it down here. So I'm really focused on the center here. I'm gonna drop my left knee almost to the mat. I'm not touching, I'm coming back up. Beautiful. A little bit of strength. So dropping the left knee one more time. Coming back up. Good, we go slow. So when we go slow, it's not necessarily easier. Down, good, and back up. Awesome. If your stance again is really wide or long, bring it back forward just a tiny bit, allowing the heel at the back to be engaged in the mat. Stretch your leg at the front, so we're taking pyramid position. Beautiful. So you create a nice triangle with both feet facing forward. We inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale wide. Take your hands to opposite direction. Bring it to the back. Allow your fingers to interlace. Drop the fingers and reach down with your arms. Good. Open those shoulders. Lift up the chin a little bit. Look forward. Inhale. Good. And from the heart and the throat and your crown staying up to the sky. lean forward. And notice there might be a difference in how far you can reach from one side to another, and it's all good. We hold here, engage your core so you protect everything. Good. Release the mudra, release the hand, allow your torso, allow your head, allow your head and your hand, shoulders to melt in front of you. Notice the stretch that is happening in the back of your right leg right here. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. One more. Inhale. Through the nose. Pause at the top and exhale slowly through the mouth. Relax the face. Good. Lift your heel at the back, bend your front knee. Good. Allow everything to come back up to that lunge position. It's shorter because, well, mine is because I shortened up. Good. Staying with your hands there, we're going to transition here to Utkatasana. Allow your left foot to come to the front with hips split apart. Beautiful. Awesome. Bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale. Good. We're gonna invite a twist here. So when we twist, the lower body is not going to move. So you're going to try to keep the knees aligned. What's going to twist is your upper body. So we're going to bring the shoulders toward the left side, your hands and your heart going toward the left side. So I'm not going very far here. Good. So I'm not connecting my elbow to my knee either. I'm just twisting. Good. Bring it back to center. So this way I'm really working my abs, allowing your side to go the other way. Come back to center. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Connect at the top. You can take Sipana here, interlace the last three fingers, pointing first and second, and then mini back bend. Go back to center. I am back. Come back to center and exhale to your heart center. Beautiful. And shake it out. How are you feeling? Maybe you want to take a sip. I will. Good. So, allowing your feet to be wider here. Allowing the sensation. So I lift my feet to the side. So the same way I was doing it at the first, but I'm also working my glutes as I'm doing this a little bit. So I'm playing around. Good. And then finding your ground, being a little bit wider. Beautiful. Good. Bend your knees. Notice the sensation. You might want to have your feet a little bit toward the outside, so not the toes pointing forward, but pointing a little bit outside. Notice the sensation here. You want to, now not being laying forward, you want to lift your shoulders, so your shoulders are aligned with your hips here. So you're just sinking down here, allowing the shoulders to melt. Beautiful. Good. So working here, inhale all the way up. Exhale wide, cactus 3. Awesome. And we're in that goddess position. Kali, she's first. She's the one who destroyed all the demons. So you can think of yourself as when you're here, that everything that might seem difficult, you might feel your legs. This is the challenge. She's there to support you. She's connecting with your core, with your center of energy, and you can get rid of those demons. Inhale. Good. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Beautiful. We're going to melt here. Allow your torso to go in front of you. Knees are bent here. Inhale, halfway, lifting up. So legs are long in a triangle position, wider. Torso is up. Exhale, fold long legs in front of you. Good. From here, we're gonna invite a sensation of a gentle twist. Bring your right hand under your nose, under your face. Lift up with the left. Look to the sky. Good. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, bring the left hand down. Put it under your nose. Shift the direction. Allow the right hand to go up. Inhale. And then exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Inhale one more time. Exhale, fold here. Good. Bring your hands to your feet, or your legs, depending on where you feel, and just allow it to be restful here for a moment. Good. From here, allow both of your hands to travel to your right foot on both sides of your foot or both sides of your leg. Look toward your right foot. Good. We're going to invite that twist one more time. So allowing your right hand to stay close to your right foot or your right leg, depending on how you are in that position. Lift up with the left hand to the side. Notice the sensation as you invite that twist here. Bring it back down. Exhale. Travel the hands softly, gently, go slow toward the opposite direction. Bring your hands to your left foot or your left leg. Good. Stay within the sensation of your body. Allow your left hand to stay connected with your left foot, your left leg. Allow your right hand to, opposite. Right hand, left foot. Lift with the left. Look up to the sky. Good. Bring it back down. Beautiful. Come back to the center. Awesome. Bend your knees a lot. Reach down. Find that grounding position and deep down, like I bend my knees a lot. My hands are just soft in front of me. I shake my head. Good. From here, pushing up all the way, stretch to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale to your heart center. Good. Bring the feet to hips width apart. We're gonna go down so hands can be at your side here. So up to you, option is to go down with the feet fully connected, or you can try this one for a little bit balance challenge, lifting the heels up on the toes here, allowing your hands to be where you feel that it's comfortable for you. Slowly bend your knee, and I say slowly. Look at the ground, find your drishti. You wanna anchor your eyes and your gaze to something that is not moving. And I go very, very slowly all the way down, allowing my hips to get close to my heel, and I'm on a toe stand. Beautiful. My knees are facing forward at this point. My hands are at my side or to my heart center. Beautiful. And from here, you can get your feet to be really close by, allowing the knees to open up, the heel to touch. And see if you can have that little toe stand. That's the little challenge, that little balance challenge for today. Allow your hands to be by your side and sit. Shake it out. Good job, everyone. And again, it's just trying. So, and if we fall, we don't fall from far. And hopefully you don't hurt yourself. So just make it fun, right? I know that there's times where I try things and I flip, and that's all good. Good. So sitting, allowing yourself to be in that boat position. So boat position, I'm gonna allow both feet to be on the mat here. I'm gonna have that nice 90-degree angle here. And I'm gonna bring my hands to my knee and I'm gonna create that V position that is with between my knees and my shoulders here. So when I recline here, and by taking this motion of reclining, I engage my core to maintain that position. I protect my lower back as well. Beautiful. Hands can be on your knees or they can be at service here. Good. If you have a brick, you can use that brick and put it in between the knees. So this way, I'm also working my legs to push and hold that brick. So everything's gonna stay in place, but I'm also working this nice position. Good. From here, I'm gonna lift my right arm up behind. I've done that before. And then I'm gonna bring it back down. Beautiful. And then left. Notice the sensation as you do that. So here I create a long line from fingers to hip, and then I bring it back. Beautiful. If you feel like it, allow both hands to float. Squeeze the brick, squeeze the knees together, bring it back together. Beautiful. Release the brick. Allow the toes and the feet, the heel to touch. Bring it forward. Mouth in front of you. Push those feet away from your root chakra. Put the feet further, and so you'll be able to mount in front of you, allowing your abdominals to find a little bit of a rest, allowing your hips to find some stretching here, and your lower back to be just gently stretch as well. So inhale and exhale. Notice the sensation. Notice rising as you inhale and exhale. Coming back to your intention, coming back to what you're looking for as you get on your mat. How are you nurturing, taking care of yourself during this practice? Invite some positive word. Invite some positive self-talk. Congratulate yourself. Be grateful for the movement and your body that is allowing you to be here today, to move. Coming back up gently. Beautiful. Bring the feet back down. Bring your hands behind you a little bit. Shake it left and right. Taking a moment. Good. So we played with ego before, but like I said, I made a point before is when you are in that position, if I lift my toes, I anchor my heel here. If you look here and I put my hands like this, I'm in a Utkatasana position. I'm in a chair position right here, even though, well, it's both, but I'm sitting, right? So if I was just to take this position and lift it up, I would be in my Utkatasana position. So from here, we're gonna play with our feet to make it an eagle position. So I'm gonna keep my left heel right there. I'm gonna lift, so you can have your hands behind you, but I'm in boat. I'm gonna lift my right foot all the way straight. Good. Notice the sensation on your quads here. Bring your right foot over to your left and drop the knee. So I'm like sitting in my chair, beautiful. So notice the sensation here. So I bring my right foot close to my left leg and notice what you have. You have that eagle position here with your legs, right? So in a sitting, but just nicely squeeze those legs together now. Push, allow the pressure to be engaged here. Notice the sensation when you do that release. Good. Squeeze one more time. So we squeeze, 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 and then we release. Beautiful. Shake it just a tiny bit. If you can, I know not everyone can. And when I was teaching early in the morning with some gentlemen that were really muscular, they could only do this like this. And they were like, I can't, but that's fine. So if that's where you are, it's okay. But if you can even bring the foot to wrap around under. So there you have that squeeze even more. Good. From here, bring your hands to your knees. Good. So this is, we're still doing our boat. So like we were doing, if you want, you can bring your hands to your heart center. Good. Bring it back down. Release. Lift the right leg up. Good. Bring it back down. Awesome. Lift up. Roll forward just for 1 or 2 breaths here. Exhale. Good. Inhale. And then exhale. Beautiful. Come back up. We're going to go the other way. So allowing my heel to be planted. My toes are up. I allow my torso to recline. Hands are in front of me. Beautiful. Or on my side here. I lift my left leg this time. I feel my quad. It's shaking a bit. I admit it. I am shaking, and it's all good because I know I'm working. So bring my left foot a little bit higher. I cross over to the right side and I drop it down. I find that ease position. Beautiful. So now my legs are just one beside each other. I'm going to squeeze, squeeze, squeeze my leg. I'm going to feel that muscle engagement and release. Good. Do it one more time. We squeeze, 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 and then we release. Beautiful. Good. From here, I allow my torso to be engaged. If you can, bring the foot all the way under and bring your hands to your heart center. Good. So notice that you're right now, my right foot, if I was standing up, would be really flexed. So I'm encouraging you, even in that boat position, to flex your toes. Bring your toes closer to your knee. Good. Hands to your heart center, working our abs. You're beautiful. So recline a little bit the shoulders. Beautiful. Bring the hands back down. Allow the left leg to come up. Look at it. Beautiful. Bring it back down. One more time. Awesome. From here, open the legs wide. Relax the legs. Lift back up. Inhale to your wide leg here. And exhale, fold. Melt here. So allow the torso, the shoulders, and everything to just melt in front of you for a couple of breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Readjust if need be. One more. Inhale. Notice your torso, your shoulders, your rib cage expanding and lifting up. And exhale. Let it go. Melt. Bow to the earth. Connect with your support, with your foundation. With your hands, assist yourself coming back up. Beautiful. Good. Gonna bring our hands up, inhale all the way up. Good. Exhale to your heart center. Exhale really slowly. When we slow down the exhale, we relax the nervous system. Bring your hands to service in front of you. Beautiful. Allow the right hand to go under the left. Lift it up. Good. Bring your right arm to the side so you move that shoulders, that left shoulders, a nice stretch here. We're going to do eagle arm. But first, I'm just inviting you to feel that deeper stretch. I know that from computer, sitting, working, looking down, it's nice to lift up. Good. Bring elbows in front of you one more time. Bend the left elbow. Allow the hands at the back of the hands to touch, or take the full version of eagle. Beautiful. Good. Bow gently with that position. Notice what's happening in your shoulders as you do that. So your legs, you want to have your legs in a wide position, but in a way that is comfortable. If it's too much to have the knees fully extended, bend the knees a little bit. Make it comfortable. You don't want to be in a position where you're hurting. Come back up to center. Good. Lift your elbows, stays in that, hands are staying in that connection if you can. Good. Release the mudra. Allow the hands to travel all the way back up. Stretch opposite direction. Let them go down. Beautiful. Inhale all the way up. Exhale to your heart center. Slow, slow, slow. Pause at your heart center. Inhale. And then exhale, bring your hands to service. Beautiful. This time we drop the left under the right. We bend the left arm. We bring your right arm toward the left side. Good. Allow the elbow now to find neutral, coming back in front of you. Bend the right elbow. So left hand is lower than the right, but they are the back of my hands are against each other. And then you can deepen the twist and connect the palms. Beautiful. Awesome. Inhale. And then exhale. Bow forward gently. Come back to center, lifting up. Good. Lift the elbows, look up a little bit, and then release, allowing the hands to be wide. Exhale, down. Good. Recline back a little bit. Hold your hands at the back, so allowing your hands to be your support. Bend the knees gently. Bring your feet back to the mat. Allow the knees to swipe side to side on left and right here. Good. We're gently going to make our way down to our mat. That was a good practice today. Yes, we're making our way down to the mat so we can find a little bit more support, allowing your spine to roll down one vertebra at a time. And allowing your head to find support. Lift your shoulders and drop them a little bit. Allow your feet to be anchored on the mat and allow them to be hip width apart. So readjust as you need to. Shake the hips a little bit. Find that nice position where you're going to be comfortable here. You can bring your hands to your belly, allowing the sensation of the breath. So we're going to do that breath one more time where you feel in from the heart, the rib cage, and the belly. So inhale. Feel what's happening with your belly as it expands, and maybe your hands are taking a little bit of a distance. And then exhale slowly from belly, rib cage, chest. As you're down with your exhale, push your belly into even more. Push as if you're trying to close that gap, that connection with the lower back to your mat. Notice where you feel the space and where you can connect fully. So yes, I do have to have my abs engaged in that position, but it helps to release the sensation of tension in my lower back. And then release the sensation with the abs. Come back to a soft position here. Bring your hands to your side, your feet being anchored. We're lifting up for one bridge, allowing your hips to lift up. Notice the sensation on your shoulder blades. They are your support. Soften the arms, soften the hands. Notice your sensation on your glutes here and slowly come back down one vertebrae at a time. Roll it slowly. So you allow a little massage. So you allow a little bit of sensation, awareness of what's happening in your body as you slowly come down to the earth. Take an inhale here. Exhale. Good. We're going to go in savasana. So allowing your palms to be up, open up to the sky. Melt your fingers, allowing it to be soft. Readjust your arms and your shoulders so you find a position that is very comfortable. So if you have some lower back issue, pain in your lower back, one thing that you can do is have a cushion, a pillow under your knees. Or you can, if you don't, if you're not at a location where you have access to that, you can widen the feet just a little bit, allowing the knees to connect together. So that could be a way to be supported. So you don't have to really engage in maintaining that position for your knees. If you are inclined to do the full savasana, rest and allow the legs to be long. So drop one foot at a time, elongate one leg at a time, shake the legs a little bit, shake the feet, and find that ease in that reclined position. Savasana. Savasana can be very challenging. It's not about falling asleep, and it's not about doing nothing. It's about being fully present in the moment, noticing what's happening to your body. The same way when we find a stretch, as you take a position initially, your body will react to it. As you breathe in, you pause, and as you slow your exhale, you're going to find a little bit more ease. You're going to find a little bit more connection with the mat. And mindfully do a scan of your body, and if there's sensation of tension, invite nurturing. Try to send some positive energy in that area. Om Bhuvah Saha Tatsavitu Varyam Vake Devasya Demai Dio Nat Pachodaya Om. Gently re-inviting some movement in your body. You can take a stretch if you feel that you need it. You can bring the knees to your chest, also giving yourself a big hug. This is so important to feel the connection. To feel the connection with others is really important. We're noticing it with the COVID and this pandemic. But to feel the connection and feel in touch with yourself is also very important. Roll back, find a sitting position that is going to be comfortable to you. So the Gayatri mantra, this is what I was singing, is just a way to wish you peace, to wish you healing and good vibes. So I do practice mantra once in a while because for me it's a way to just the sound. It doesn't have to, I don't have to know exactly the words or the meaning of each word. Just the sound and the repetition brings my mind to this place. And we know that music can be helpful for mindfulness, right? So that's a way. Allowing your hands to be on your knees, palm down, closing your eyes, lifting your heart just a little bit, noticing the alignment from your crown, your throat, your heart, your center of energy, your belly, and all the way to your root. Inhale here, exhale, palms up, receiving and ready to give, to share this positive energy, this positive vibes that we had together here. Hopefully it helps you with this Friday afternoon for most of you, and it carries you all the way through the weekend. So inhale, exhale. Good. Gonna take a different mudra, just one last one. Akini. Connect all your fingertips. Allow the palms to be separated. And look at this kind of ball that you have there. This requires balance. Connecting your fingers, noticing the sensation. And maybe you can invite in that space your intention to be fully there, or an image, something that you like, something that you cherish. Inhale, exhale. Connect the palm together, Anjali Mudra. Bring your hands to your heart center. Thank you with gratitude, everyone, for this wonderful practice, for sharing with me. Namaste, namaste, namaste.